Blues, as we're going to be starting off episode 2 in the playoffs. Let's just hope we can win it this year. Haven't played any games yet. Looked at the core itself. We will try to see if we can win Toronto their Stanley Cup in I don't know how many years. We already got players that are surpassing expectations. Our first line has gotten 90 points, maybe a bit more. Feel bad for Nylander. He was close to hitting 100 points just in this season. So we are going to start the playoffs off. See what we can do for this team. Hopefully we can beat the Detroit Red Wings in the first round. We take a 6-3 win against Toronto first game. I don't know what it says for the second, but Evan Bouchard is injured with a leg injury. We take a 4-2 win for game number 2. 4-1 win in game number 3, and Evan Bouchard is back with the team. That was a worthy sacrifice if he helped out in any ways. Game number 4, will we win it in 4-0 the Detroit Red Wings making it past the first round? Let's find out. As Berg, I don't know how to say that last name. Bergen, I think it's Bergen, scores the first goal for Detroit. Again, this is game number 4. We're up 3-0. I am not too worried about this game. We can take a loss. Game 5, we can win. Patrick Kane scores the second goal, followed by Raymond scoring the third. Alright, Toronto not... This is a horrible game 4, but we got game 5. We're up 3 games to none. Alright, if we lose this game, it's fine. Nobody can shut out any team. Well, for like the first round, there's always one competitive thing. Kopar scores the 4th goal for Detroit, but we answer back with 2 goals. But that's not going to cut it, as we lose 4-2 against Detroit. Alright, at least we came back. It just came back too late for the 3rd period. Not too upset. We still got game number 5. We're going to be at home. We got this. Hey, we shouldn't worry. We're doing better than every other team so far. And Morgan Riley scores the first goal for us, followed by Max Domi. We are off to a great start for game 5. Russ scores the 3rd goal. Can we shut this team out? Winning game 5 and being the first team to pass first round. Richard scores the 4th goal. We are doing it. We are getting past the first round. Something Toronto hasn't done in a while. Nylander gets the 5th goal. Yeah, Toronto got past the first round in 2023, but lost to the Florida Panthers in 4 games. Russ with the 6th goal. Nylander with the 7th. I could not, I was at work watching the games being played with Toronto and Panthers, and right right when I saw it, I saw that Toronto lost all 4 games to the Florida Panthers. I don't know how. But we're taking game 5. We're off to the second round, winning 7-0. Detroit has a lot of work to do, but they will be back for next year, possibly. And the Ottawa Senators are the first team to make it to the second round. There's a good chance we're going up against our rivals, the Boston Bruins. That is going to be an interesting series. I really hope we're not up against Boston. I'm happy to see my team Vegas make it to the second round. Okay, so we are up against the Ottawa Senators. Ooh, it's the Battle of Ontario. Now, will we win like they did with the playoffs for last year, or will Ottawa win? Taking a 4-3 overtime win, taking a 5-1 win in game number 2. Peaky is injured. I'm not too worried. And a few injuries on some of the players, taking a 3-1 loss in game 3. Game number 4, Russ is injured. We win game 4, 5-3. Matthews is injured. We may have a... Actually, our first line might still be secure with Reinhardt being in there. Game 5, losing 4-3 in an overtime. What is game 6 looking for us? A 3-2 loss. Last game, game 7. Whoever wins this is going up against the Boston Bruins. Nashville Predators beat Vegas 4-2. They're going to be going up against Avalanche, who won 4-1 against Winnipeg. It all comes down to game number 7, Battle of Ontario. Whoever wins is going up against Boston. Okay, Norris scores first and only goal for the first period. Perron scores a second. Brady Tkachuk scores a third. I may need to intervene. We're going to intervene in this. 97 offense, 87 defense, and an 86 goalie. I gotta help this team. I let them sit back. I gotta at least do some help with this team. We can't leave them high and dry. Come on, this is the first year. I really want to see this team win the Stanley Cup.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach
let's push
the midway
for the
mark.
offense.
The Senators are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Taken by Sanderson. It's a contact sport, people.
Let's get it up.
Right there. The Leafs played along the boards. And that pass is redirected.
I forgot I'm going up against Allmark.
Ottawa's moving it up the ice. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. The Leafs have it from the
only bad
end.
thing about this team is
Moves
I have to go up against Allmark.
Centering feed. Takes a shot. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck.
Oh, nice slap shot, but it's not going to beat Allmark.
Norris is brimming with confidence now. The point streak will make you feel like you're going to score
I gotta
every game.
in this game.
Past the
I
halfway
gotta
mark of
get
this
some
period,
help with this team.
3-0 is where we sit. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive
job,
zone by
Matthews.
Matthews. Here's a short pass
And
to Kessel.
I messed that up.
Slick feed. And now it's over to Perron.
I'm now scared
Poked away
of
at center by
Ottawa.
Bouchard. Gets the puck
They have
over to
Allmark.
Perron.
They have
Sends
a
it
bunch
into the
of good
offensive
players.
zone.
I'm a bit nervous now.
Gain possession along the boards. Nylanders cross the line and gain the zone. You'll need more than that to beat him.
Oh,
Goaltender
man.
covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Now I'm upset
And the
because we were
centers
up
glide
like
towards the dot
3
here as
games
we got a
to
face-off set to
1,
go.
I believe. No, 3 games to 1.
And with the
We're
centers
about to
tied
lose
up, he
3
swoops
games
in
in a
to take
row.
possession. Looks to make a play
I'm
over
a
to
bit
Shabbat.
upset now
The
because
Senators move the puck in the defensive zone.
we just pulled the
And
Boston
tries to make a
Bruins of
diagonal pass to
losing.
Joseph. There's a firm collision. Turn that one aside.
Sharp reaction save.
Here in the late goings of the period,
I don't want to pull
got a
Boston in
3-0
this.
lead. They have been in control right from the start. Centers jammed
You
up,
all
and the winger
saw
grabs
what
the puck.
Boston did against
Got a
Florida Panthers in
skating hit.
It might be a
2023.
little late, but at least they woke up.
I don't
and
wanna
they're
do
getting
that
into the
in
game
this
a little
year.
bit here. They're getting their teeth handed to them.
Joseph's carrying it ahead. Centering key. And that's stopped. Quick pass to Batherson. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Joseph's gaining momentum. Pass broken up.
All right.
Well,
I gotta
2 periods
think.
down
I need
and
to
1
think.
more still to come. 3rd period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
I gotta think. I gotta think. We're going up against Hallmark. There's got to be a way for me to score another goal. Like, not even another goal. I got to score 3 goals. And it looks like they scored on a power play. That is really bad because we're not showing any discipline. Okay, I think we need to keep pushing the offense. If we can get 2 goals in, we will be pulling the net
Welcome
for
back to EA Sports.
trying to get that
the
third
final
one.
frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. 20 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. Ray,
And
with
I
2
will
periods in
show
the books,
you
what are
all
your
the
thoughts on the game to this point?
roster
The Leafs might be
as soon
looking
as
for a
this
new
game's
script to
over
get back into this
because
game. Hey, here it is. Quit burping the puck up all over
they
the ice.
have.
They turn it over and have to chase for
I
so
don't even
long.
got. They don't have
any
Billy
offense.
Cousins on the team just yet.
Through center along the wing. Norris
So I'm
works the
now
puck in his own
a bit
zone.
upset
Easily turned aside by Omar.
by some of the stuff. Yeah, Classic Toronto. We're pulling a Boston
Still plenty of time
thing
left
of
in this frame.
losing 3 games
3-0 is
to
where we
1.
sit. One team really enjoying this night, the other not so much. Sanderson's lugging the puck. Quick pass to Rust. Let's it
Yes!
go!
The short
Things
answer
come
was
to
a
those
goal.
that
We are
wait.
down by
Yeah,
2.
finally rewarded for all the work they did around the front of the net and in the offensive zone there, and finally able to punch
Come
through.
on, Toronto. We got this.
The goalie's probably got to stop this, but I don't think he's set, James. That turnover didn't give him much time to get set in the net.
Puck possession
I
so
gotta hear
critical in
something
today's
they
game,
say.
and the
Let's
official
go.
ready to drop the puck right here. Toronto's won the draw. Quick feed to Reinhart. Ottawa's going to play the puck from behind the cage.
I know it's one singular goal. We can
Great
catch up.
stretch passes and connects.
That's the thing.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Denies it
Oh,
again.
I'm keeping it. I'm
Quick
keeping it. I'm
reflexes. You
keeping
make
it
one, you
out.
make
I'm
two
keeping it
stops
out. I'm not
before the
doing
puck is
anything.
cleared away.
More than
Almost
half the
cost us a
period
game
left to
goal.
play. The Leafs are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. Reinhardt's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again.
Go, 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 go.
Cuts to the front,
Ah.
and that's broken up.
Hit him.
Toronto's got a hold
Yep,
of it
we're
along
going
the
for a
wall.
fight. Let's go. You and me, we're having it out.
And
Come
we've
on.
got a
Come
fight.
on.
Yeah, not surprising. These guys don't like each other. The teams don't like each other. And this is probably pretty predictable.
Come on, we're going it out. Come on. Come on. We're going to do the Eric Corbett thing. I don't care if I lose
Two
this.
teams that
Oh,
simply
you-
do not like each
Come
other, and
on.
they continue to show it.
Long before these players were in the league,
Don't grab
these teams
me. I
hated
want an
each other.
actual fight.
This is just the next extension of this book.
I don't want to be just brought down to the ice. I want to get knocked
like
out.
that. Somebody looks like they're going to get hurt every time. But I don't know that the home guy did very well there.
Well, this crowd's still in a bit of a frenzy after what we just witnessed moments ago. Both teams lining up for the face-off.
Perron's really hearing it from the crowd here. They're not happy with him. He caused that injury earlier
Automatic
to one of the
poke
hometown
checks?
players, and they're going to let him hear it.
Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. And that's broken up by Giroux.
Come on, people.
Well, James, you run around like that, you're going to have to pay the
Oh,
price
what? Did I
eventually.
hurt his
And what that means is
leg?
you're going to have to fight. Here it goes.
Good old-fashioned Donnybrook here.
Let's go. We're doing this. I don't care.
Well, listen to
I'll
this
injure
place.
all
They
of you.
expected it, and they got it.
Yeah, it wasn't if. It
I'm
was
not
going to be
making it
when
this
this
year.
fight
I'm
was going
going
to
to
happen.
injure every single Ottawa player. Just so they lose against Boston.
Not much doubt who the winner is of this fight. Watch it, and now listen.
And the crowd back alive here inside the stadium. Both coaches seem to have settled down their benches, and both teams are lining up here for the face-off. Moves it quickly over to Joseph. Good hit. And he takes a shot. Scores! Claude
Yeah, we're injuring them.
Giroux. The
Don't
Senators
care.
have been all
We already
over them
lost.
tonight,
I'm
and it
taking the
continues
L.
here in this
We're
third.
injuring all
They
of them.
haven't taken their foot off the accelerator for 1 second tonight. I've been really impressed how they've dominated this game.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Kachuk.
Come here, Kachuk.
Manages to hang on. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. They go on the attack from the left side. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Oh, what a big-time
Let's
stop
go.
by Omar.
We're doing it again.
Obviously not a more dangerous place on the ice to shoot the puck
Come on,
from
let's
dead
go.
center. Shooter tries to go under the bar, and the goalie is better with the glove.
Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight.
We're taking the L.
The Senators
We're not
now
winning this
lead by
game.
3.
I'm going to blame the team a bit.
Matthews wins it in the offensive zone.
Y'all are about to
And
see
that goes
why.
off a body. Cutting to the front of the net. The sides to
Not
think
even my
about it.
playing style. I let them sim.
Kachuk's got
Poor
the puck
bit.
in his own zone. The Senators take
Come
it
here,
along the wing.
Norris.
He says, let's get physical on that play. Let's move to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And it's a quick pass to Riley. There's another great save.
He's right on it.
Well,
2
we're injuring
consecutive
all of them.
saves. Tough ones at that.
Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. The Senators gain
We
possession.
already lost. I'm injuring them.
Looking for space inside the D zone.
This-
And he lowers the ball
I'm
there.
injuring.
Driving right to the
Whoa!
front. And Leafs
Three
lead
players down. We get a goal for that and score 2. We're not winning this.
The Leafs still have a big hill to climb here, but they got one back, Ray.
They're going to have to get their D up into the play, take a couple of chances. One is not going to do it.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways.
Hit him.
Moves it to
Going for it.
Kubalik. From the half wall, a chance! And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Absolutely wallops them.
Big hit. He moved into...
Oh my! Let's
Well,
go!
there's no kicking motion review when you kick it into your own
No.
net.
Oh, okay. I thought they were going to call it
Senators
off.
glide into the
I
dots.
panicked
We're
a
ready
bit.
to get things back going again.
Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on!
Ottawa's got a hold of the puck off the draw.
I am not pulling the net.
There's an injection of energy with that hit. Big time hit on the play.
No, not
Now
like
the
this.
pass to
Not like
Cole.
this. Anything but this.
Toronto's got the puck
No.
along the wall.
Oh, no.
No, he laid a
No.
solid hit on him there. He was waiting for
Really?
him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the choppers on that play.
Oh, my God.
A critical draw
Oh.
here.
No, that's it. It's impossible. That's it. That's the end of the game. I need a breather. Ugh. And I'm blaming the team on this one. I really am. Like, it's the game 3. 3-1 loss. Alright, I'm fine if it's by 2, but you lose 4-3 in an overtime. You could have won. You lose 3-2 in regular time. And these are sim games, by the way. You all saw how I played in Game 7. But with sim games on 5 and 6, like, really? You guys couldn't score one more goal or gotten anything else out of that? It's good old Toronto fashion. And that's all I can say. I do apologize. First year, I thought the team would have gone somewhere. Yeah, I guess I was kind of wrong. Matthews and Nylander getting 15 points. Can't really blame some of these guys. I'm going to blame a little bit of Twitch on getting Forsling. He only got like 4 points out of the 12 games. He was healthy for the entire series. Like, you see some of these people up here, and it's like they could have got it a lot better. I don't know why Ryan Reeves was playing. Vicky got injured. I can't blame him. Domi should have played a lot better. Especially with him not being injured. I honestly think for the off season we will be trading Forsling and Domi because they did not pan out the way I want them to. Alright, anyways, we are going to show the Ottawa Senators. You all know Brady Tkachuk and Tim Stensel, but they got him David Perron, Josh Norris, Cole Giroux. Like, some of these names are like, they even got Allmark playing for them. It was gonna be a challenge, but I expected us to actually do something against this. But hopefully, whoever wins the Cup this year, and I really hope it makes sense. We did get injured a few of their players on Ottawa. Hopefully that created some issues. Conference finals. So far, the series is tied for Avalanche. The Bruins are 2-0 against Ottawa. Please tell me that I did something. No, I did not. You got the Stanley Cup Finals. The Avalanche were able to pull a win against Nashville. Ottawa Senators beat the Burns. The series is 2-1 with Ottawa in favor. Oh, the Stanley Cup Final. The series are tied 3-3. Game 7, it's happening on the day that we have it on. The next day, we will see who the Stanley Cup winners are. I really hope it's not Ottawa. The Colorado Avalanche are Stanley Cup winners for 2022-23 season. Wow. Ottawa 4-0. The Boston Bruins. That is something to see. But congrats, Colorado, on winning against Ottawa. It must have been a hard-fought battle since the series did tie 3-3. I'm a bit upset, but apparently our injuries were affected a little bit of their gameplay. I'm just happy for. But we weren't able to win this year. We can come back next year stronger than ever. And your AHL team to win is the San Diego. I'm trying to think of what it's called. San Diego. I'm blanking on the name. But it's San Diego who won. Let's see the retired players. There goes Jumbo Joe. Everyone else, I can't really see. Let's just see who we lost. Alright, looks like we didn't lose anybody to retire. And looks like we're good on the coaching staff. Alright, we got the draft coming in. The Detroit Red Wings are going to be the first team to draft this year, picking up the Rangers first overall. They will be selecting Connor Bedard for sure. Now, I'm going to ask chat, do we trade just to get that pick to pick up Bedard? Because that would be an interesting trade to pick up Bedard for this team. And I'm thinking we get rid of either Austin Matthews or Sam Reinhart. Plus our first one. If we're giving up Austin Matthews, I will get more first rounders. If we are trading Sam Reinhart, I will be adding our first rounder in on top of that. Do we go for a trade to get Connor Bedard on this team? Again, we still have the 2023 first rounder. Oh, I got rid of a lot of draft picks. All right. You know what? We will be trading Reinhardt in our first rounder for this year. Just to get Connor Bedard on this team. Saving those salary caps. Plus, we get a franchise player. And I can't do it like that. Unless... we gotta go for someone like him. Then we'll add in our 6th and 7th. Alright, we're doing it. We are going to get Connor Bedard on the Toronto Maple Leafs. We just traded away Sam Reinhart. So, Chad, you all can say anything about that trade. Alright, we saved salary cap. We got Bedard on this team. He's gonna play on our second line. And it seems like a reasonable trade. Martin Jones is getting released. We will sign this guy for a contract. How much more can I do? Dude, 2 years. We get Connor Bedard on this team, playing with Austin Matthews. We are going to have a outstanding second line. Alright, we will sign to a 5-year contract. Keep him around. Sign you for a 6-year contract. Some of these contracts are not really that bad. We will not be signing Max Domi on this team. And that's because we need to save a bit on salary cap. Plus, he did not play too well during the playoffs. We need someone to play well during the playoff season in order for us to even get past the second round. So we will not be signing him a contract. Instead, we will be releasing him and letting him walk during free agency. Now, bad news is that a lot of the YouTube viewers will not be able to see any of the stuff or voice out their opinions. I will leave Twitch in the bottom of each series so they can join in and voice their opinion on it. We will not be signing Max Domi to a contract, and we will be trading away Forsling. So goodbye, Max Domi. You get to leave on free agency. We will not be signing you any contract. The remaining players will not get a contract either. We need to save some spots open for any new players that we can find during free agency. That way, when we're signing contracts, we actually have more than enough. But we are trading Forsling. We need someone to kind of pick up the pieces for him. Pollock would Pete Lick would be a good pickup. Nah, we're gonna go with this guy. For the second, third, and eventually probably not the fourth. Okay, maybe the 4th. Don't want to trade a whole lot. Okay, we'll go over to Colorado. They should have Gerard on that team. Could just go for a... You know, it wants Forsling. We'll just go for a draft pick. There we go. 2 seconds from Florida Panthers. Trading back to his old team. Pick someone up for free agency. Yeah. Let's see. Who's all available during this free agency? I think we will go for Tony DeAngelo. Hang on, I gotta look and see who we have for defense before I make that trade. Or that signing. And have Bouchard. We're more so looking at left defensemen. Alright. So we are not looking for anybody for Tony DeAngelo level. Like, it would be nice if he's on the team, but we need a right left defenseman. We will claim, however, this guy up. He did play against us for the Ottawa series, but it would be nice if he was on our team helping us out. Let's also sign this rookie to a 2-year con. Oh, no, can't. I think what I'm going to do is see who has defensemen for trades and pick somebody up from the trade. Alright, we did get this guy to help out for our front lines. Alright, the next thing is for us to see who's got defensemen, and let's see if anybody's got left defensemen. And Ducks don't really have anybody I'm looking for. He would be a good pickup. Wouldn't have a salary cap issue, but here's the thing: we do have we do have Russ that's signed for like 5 years, or maybe Jeff Carter. I think we're gonna trade away Jeff Carter. No. Trade away Russ. Yeah, we traded away Russ. And the 2 seconds we picked up from Florida. We'll even add in our second for 2029. Oh, I'm about to get some hate because I'm trading our first rounder yet again. Probably gonna get like loads of comments of, "Oh my God, he's trading everything that Toronto has for drafts." Well, there's no way of getting him. So it's safe for now. Probably get like a bunch of things of it. Oh my God, he's trading everything that the team owns for like random players. You know what? I'm gonna keep it just like that. Not unless I find someone that's cheap. Would be a good pickup. He's not worth a first rounder. If I get rid of it, but change it out for a third, then I won't be the crazy one. There we go. There we go. It all worked out. I got our 2029 first rounder still, and I'm probably going to get a bunch of people commenting, why am I trading away the future of Toronto? Yeah, I got no answer for it. Alright, so now, whatever salary cap we have now, we have 3.5 million available. We just spent that on forwards that are available. Boost up the forward line. We had everything controlled for us. Everything's good. And we can continue doing ahead. Because now next, we'll still have our 2029 first rounder. And if we win the Stanley Cup, well, I'm not going to change anything with the team. We'll get Wagner because his contract's not really that expensive. We will get Tatar for 2.6, hopefully. I'm going to trade one more player that's about $1 million on a contract that's not going to affect. Yeah, the only thing we have to worry about is Bedard's contract when he needs an extension. Get rid of you, and we're going to keep Ryan Reeves. But I get so many questions to why. Okay, we'll pick up 2029 drafts. Only because that's the draft year we currently have. And I'd rather build that up a bit more. There we go. Now we got a second rounder for that. So many comments. Oh my God, they traded away the first. And all they got is a first and second rounder for 2029. And that's not even a second rounder. All I can say is shut it. Alright, this team's gonna go far. Alright? We're gonna make it to the playoffs yet again. We'll win it, hopefully, instead of pulling another Toronto. Alright? Everything's already set. Since I didn't trade the 2029, it's all good because now we have to wait a little bit, but we still have those draft picks. See, look at this lineup. I would love if Bedard was in it. Oh, wait, he is in it. My bad. Can I have it like, there we go. So Bedard is going to be playing on our second line. He's replacing Reinhardt. To anybody who's going to miss Reinhardt, this was the smart choice for us. And I get it. It seems like a stupid choice, but we did get a franchise player. He is a rookie. He will be our future for the team. The second line is +3. The first one is +5. The team looks like it's set for forward. I may try to adjust that fourth line, but I'm not going to touch it at this point. I don't want to, because if I do end up doing something towards it, it's going to mess it up. So defense, would love to have Evan Bouchard up on that first line, but it looks like everything looks good. Everything looks like it's set. I would love to see how we do. Ottinger is going to be our main goalie. All right, we have two players that will be backups that I'm not going to be too upset about. All right, we're all good. We're all set. We're all ready to go. We're going to get this year started. All right. And Bedard, we're going to set up a 9-game trial, but he will be playing in the NHL. Doesn't matter if it's 9 games or... he's going to play no matter what. Alright. I would love to say the Sam Reinhart trade might be a win-win. Because we did get Bedard. Although Detroit did get Sam Reinhart, it will boost their team up. And with Bedard on our second line, everything looks like it's set. Now, let's get this season underway and see where we end up in the first 10 games. Or the first 9, and we'll probably end up playing game number 10. Alright, 5-4 loss against Panthers. We just need to score more. 4-1 win against Hurricanes. That's good. Patterson gets injured again with Montreal's game. We lose 3-2. Alright. We may need to add more scoring depth. A 4-3 win against Dallas. That's good. We win against Detroit, the team that has Sam Reinhart. 4-3 in a shootout. I really like the lineup that you're on. You're on the second line. I don't want to change that. We lose 6-4 against Washington. Win 2-1 against Chicago. We are doing pretty average by the looks of it. We lose 3-2 against the Hurricanes, even though we won 4-1. And there's a 4-1 against Boston. Okay, Tampa Bay. We win this, we're 6-4-0, and I may not need to change anything with the team. We lose. There may be a few more trades. First goal by Robertson scores a second. That is a weird name to say for the first guy to score the first goal. Might just need more scoring depth. Rager scores the third goal, making it 3-0 against Tampa Bay. Marner scores fourth. However, Fleury scores for Tampa Bay during the second period on the 8th shot. Now they're catching up. It might just be defense. We were out shooting them. Tatar scores 5th goal for us. Kublik scores 6. I think it might just be the defense is what's throwing us off. There he goes again, scoring 7th. Alright, I see our issue. It's just the defense. The forward core is set. We're out shooting them. It's just the defense that I'm seeing an issue with. Because we're making like all the stops. It's just looking at it, we may just need a defensive player to pick up. Or do we go for a forward core? Could get both of these players. It's $5 million that we have to worry about. Just have to give up a $4 million contract. Could give. We give up both of these players. You get Geeky and a defenseman. Nah. No, I'm not gonna go for that. Let's see, is there any other player that they have? We're gonna look at defensemen. Nothing from Boston. I really hope they had Carlo, so I can pick him up. Forgot what team I put him on. Actually, he might still be in Boston. I just don't think I can see his... Nope. Alright, well. Still, we need to find someone for just a bit of our defense. You do not go to the Flames for any defensemen. That's a mental note for myself at that point. Getting Burns. His trade value is low. Get rid of Stahl. And Ryan Reeves. No, we would have to give up someone. Could just give up Jeff Carter. We already got enough centers. I mean, yeah, we already got enough centers. We could just trade Jeff Carter off. There's gotta be a different defenseman out there. I'd love to see him back in Chicago. That is fantastic. Chicago signed him a contract. I just wish they have Patrick Kane on there. With the Bedard, that is some magic stuff for that team. And get Boquist. Be a good pickup. Trade Jeff Carter off. And wait a minute. I think we will trade away Andrew Peaky. Because that's a right defenseman. He's also right, but he's a bit higher than where. Even then. Must be so weird to see Sam Reinhart on Detroit, of all teams. I might actually see a bunch of hate on the trade. Carlo is on Edmonton, but I know he's injured. But if I trade Carter, not Jeff Carter, but someone else. Trade you off with Ryan Reeves. Nick Carlo signed a contract with Edmonton. It's gotta be 2024. Could get Forsling back, but I don't want to do that. Or do I? Gives us a left defenseman. Not a bad contract to do. Could just keep. Actually, we don't even need to trade away. No. Traded him away for 2 seconds and then traded the 2 seconds for someone else. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Could get Fabro. That's a $5 million contract. I would not mind trading away Jeff Carter off. Even then, we can't pick him up. Be a good player. We would need to lose a $1 million contract, which be happy to. Actually, we'd probably get rid of him and Reeves. I don't even think we need. Don't want to trade our first rounder. getting Roman off. No, I'm not gonna do that. Well, that's a surprise. Flyers signed Max Domi to a contract. What am I doing? Could just let the team just play out instead of trying to find a defenseman. I mean, the team's already built as is. Like, I wouldn't change anything but a defensive line. But it's not really, like, needed if the players actually play right. So I technically don't need to look for a defenseman, but I want to find one to boost up the defense a bit more. Because we're losing by, like, 1 point for some of the games. Alright. Yeah, not likely. Love to claim Hannafin. Actually, what I could do is just trade this guy off. It's a $6 million contract. Yeah, we get Hannafin and Torviev in exchange for Uyghur and Marson. Because then he'll play on the left wing. We have somebody that can play from the left and right wing, which I'm going to try to make sure we do. Pretty sure DRVA can play both wings. No, he can only play on the left. Okay. Bedar's on the second line. No, that would not be a good... Not unless I let this guy play on the right wing. And Robertson would... No, he's already on the third. I'm just trying to think here. Alright, now there. If we keep batter... It would be over salary cap. Get Colsar on top. You want on a Twitch is telling me to stop and go for somebody from Nashville. And I just went past them. This guy? I mean, he doesn't cost. You know what? I'm gonna give Twitch credit on this one. He doesn't cost much. I can probably trade away someone who kind of sucks, who has contract on us, like Mark Stahl, for instance. Yeah. Gonna have to give up a bit more. Unless instead of Mark Stahl, go for someone else. They're still saying no? Why? No, sure, I'll add Mark Stahl in. There we go. We just need to sweeten up the deal a bit. You know, I could have just left the team be instead of trying to fix imperfections. Oh no, he's staying in the NHL. He's 26. Lawson is. He's not really that bad. He might be a good pickup. Actually, that was a good pickup. I mean, I might be speaking too soon, but it does fill in the third defense line, and he does fit into it. And that's what I was looking more into. Like you can see, we lose 4-3 against New York Rangers. We lose 5-4 in a shootout. And I'm thinking, okay, we need to score more. Now I have a stupid idea for a trade that we will be doing. And I know it's stupid, but I'm going to do it anyways. And I can't be the only one thinking it.
No, not Marner to Vegas. I'm not that stupid. No, it's a different trade. We get Sam Reinhart back on this team. I know it's going to cost us a first rounder. I don't care. Having Sam Reinhart play with Connor Bedard, the second line will be incredible. I don't care if I lost in that trade. Alright? We are bringing back Sam Reinhart. The only reason why we traded him was to get Bedard. Now with Bedard and Sam Reinhart on the same lineup, this team's going to be unstoppable. I don't care how many losses we take, how many people get upset, or the fact that we don't have any picks until 2030. Like, the team is going to have that powerhouse on the second line.
And if Bedard surpasses Matthews by any chance, you already know that second line. It's going to be a menace. Granted, we don't have a left winger for the second line, but it's still the fact that we can get anybody for that second line. Reinhardt is back, winning 7-1 against the Ottawa Senators, 5-1 against the Burns. Like, I don't know what to say at this point. All right. I don't care if anybody say, "Oh, that trade was trash. You traded away the first and second rounder for just Reinhardt." No, we traded away those 2 picks just to have the second line match and pair up with the first, and having our third and fourth line remaining the same. Like, we're already 29-1 at near the end of December. That trade might have gone the way we wanted it to go. Like, you can see, we have not lost our 10th game yet. We have not lost our 10th game yet. And that really, I mean, we did lose it against the Flyers, but it took all the way to the end of December to lose our 10th game. Like, I'm not too worried about the team. I'm actually excited to see what we do during the playoffs. We can lose to some of these chump teams or against some of the teams that are up there, but I really want to see the lineup before the trade deadline. And yes, I do want to see how our record will hold, but I want to see what that lineups look like, because we're winning like 7-2 against Minnesota now, 5-3 against New Jersey, 5-2 against Sharks, 5-1 against the Edmonton Oilers. I know. You're thinking Zach Benson from Buffalo for the left winger. I will pick him up when we have a first and second round for next year available. I can't pick him up now. His trade value will be way too high. There's no possible chance of me getting him. His trade value is going to be way too high. I have no more draft picks, and I can't think of any other players to give up. Here, I'll see what I can do. I don't think I'll be able to get him. See, Matthews already has 68 points in 48 games. Like... Alright, before I head over to them, I want to see who I have. I could trade Robertson, but then again, I don't have any draft picks. Did I go past him? Zach Benson, left winger for Buffalo. Again, make sure you check, because I did update the roster to be 2024. I do not want to search him up just to find where he's at. Not unless I do have one more idea, and that's seeing if he's going to be available for pending free agency. Because we might be able to see what team he's on. Let's see. I gotta watch out. Nylander's gonna be available for that, and Reinhardt. Let's see, you said it's a left winger. I'm gonna go for right. I am not seeing him anywhere. And there's no way he's below 70. Alright, could he be in the free agents? Z Benson. He must still be in the free agencies. Actually, what am I doing? Okay, we'll do this alpha. Do this alphabetically by last name. Why is there 3 Bankston? He would be where this guy is. Tyler Benson. He would be right there. Yeah, but I did change the roster out to fit the 2024. He might have gotten traded away to, I'm thinking Pittsburgh, but I try to keep track on some of the trades. I was going to update this to the 2025 one. I only stopped at 24 because it started being annoying because I had to go down through AHL players. I don't believe so. It might actually just be, he might not be in it. Could he be in the draft that's coming up? And just like that, I broke the game. Oh, I hate NHL when it does this. I do apologize. This is just ridiculous. Alright, well, I'm going to try to save any of the stuff, any of the changes I made to the game is here. I think I actually did cause an issue recording. Give me a... Nope. Alright. I just want to make sure the screen isn't a black screen for you guys. Because if it is, the recording is corrupted, and I may have to end up playing a... Alright, just wait. I'm pulling up the franchise now. If it's just going to be the cover, I gotta do a bunch more stuff. Alright, I'm gonna be pausing stream and going to resume it. Resume live stream. Alright, it's still showing the cover of it. It looks like it's still showing the cover of the entire game. Alright. Well, yeah, that's gonna be a... Now I have to figure out how to change that up. Alright. Nonetheless, I'm delayed on my Twitch. Just give me a few minutes. I'm even going to double check if it's still showing the screen. Yeah, it's still showing the screen. Alright. So that will be the it of game video number 2 or episode 2 for NHL. I do have a bunch of notes to share with you guys. Whatever you do, do not view the draft class at all for NHL, because it just completely breaks the game and you just lose recording. So I will make a save of this. Lineups did get saved. We're on the Seattle Kraken's game on January 31st of 2024. I know you guys won't be able to see it, but we have a record of 32, 13, and 2, which is not bad. Really wish it did not do this, but again, I don't know how to fix it without setting up a different video. So we'll be coming back. We are 3rd place in our division, and in the entire league we are 5th place in the entire league. And we'll be back for episode 3 at some point. I don't know when I'm gonna schedule that, but we will make a trade for several players. It did not save Austin Matthews' 36 assists, but he does have 68 points in 47 games, so I will try to figure out how to fix it. But until next time, I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll try to figure something out with this.